Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. I see what you're doing there. What are you doing here? What's going on? Welcome to the simulcast, everybody. And this is Michael if you're watching on the Mussy view, which is the more zoomed in one, or you may be watching on another view. I don't know. It's Mussy Monday, everybody, and I hope you are all having a mussy-tastic Wednesday or Thursday or whatever you guys are doing. You guys are basically a bunch of mussies. I'm tired of the mussy, man. Gotta say no to the mussy. Oh, to the mussy. Get it away from my mussy. Get it away from my mussy. Get it away from the mussy. If you want to be, you got to get away from my mussy. All right, mussy Wednesday. All right, welcome to the show, though, everybody. I think we're all, like the video, subscribe to the video. You guys are my simps. Without you guys, I don't know who I would simp for. I'm simping. Just kidding. But just chilling out. Drank a few beers earlier. Feeling really good. I kind of been laying off the soda lately, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel a lot better. The only soda I've been really drinking is a zero sugar. Is that any better for me? No, but that's okay. It's Mussy Monday, everybody. Put your hands up in the air. Wave them around like you don't care. It's Mussy Monday. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Please come inside. All right, massive diversification. Why do I talk about this concept all the time? Well, one of the reasons I talk about massive diversification is very, very simple. One, you have to be spread out. You got to spread out your risk. And we're going to talk about this real quick. And when I say spread out, I mean don't spread your legs. Jeez. John D. Rockefeller is a great example of somebody who spread out his risk, right? And give me a few moments. One moment, folks. One moment. Calm down. You're probably wondering what a mussy is. Just calm down. Calm down. Blake Stepp says hello. Emma says hi. Blake says I got beat up in school today. Blake, I am sorry to hear that, brother. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a kid, you should not watch this show. But you know what? All things considered, it doesn't matter. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry you got beat up, man. That sucks. But Candika says, "What is a mussy? I'm very concerned. You should be. You don't want to know. My mussy is dry." But Blake, man, what exactly happened? I know it's probably a painful situation, and I'm sorry, man, you got fucked with. It sucks, man. It's not a fun feeling. Talk to us, though, man. If you feel comfortable enough, you could, say what you need to say. But did they give a reason why they beat you up, man? I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. That just sucks. Be nice to this motherfucker. You know what, Blake, what you need to do, man? Well, I don't want to give you any advice on what to do, because you should talk to your parents, though, if you feel like they would understand the situation, that is. I know that when I got into some crap, I'm lucky I was never, seriously injured or anything like that when I was younger, but getting beat up's not a good thing, man. I'm sorry about that. Definitely talk to your parents, though, man. Or like a school counselor if you feel that's necessary. Just do what you got to do, man. So Candy Cass is what I see. Candy Cass Green. So Candy Kiss is how you pronounce my name. No offense, everyone says my name wrong. Well, I mean, you're spelling it I'm not going to lie, you're spelling it very fucking strangely. Of course people are going to get it wrong. I'm going to put a pet peeve out there of mine is when somebody has a weird spelling for their name and you say it wrong, but they freak out at you for saying it wrong. It's like, dude, first off, freak out at your parents for naming you a certain way. That's what I would suggest. Don't freak out at me because your name is so freaking weird. And, I don't mind that you have a strange name, but don't be mad if I mispronunciate it. If you have a weird name, just expect people to mispronounce it. That's just my 2 cents. Anyway. It's always Mussy Monday up in here. Mussy Monday. Okay, so I got some taquitos that I'm going to be eating here in a second. And I got some corn dogs. And just doing my thing, man. Nobody's really on the vertical live at the moment, but we might be able to get some vertical people. Well, we don't have anybody in the chat, man. We got no viewers. Oh my god, the viewers are running dry. Not only my mussy is my mussy dry, my viewership is running dry. This sucks. This makes my mussy sad and angry. But I will tell you this, though. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling with this. So what I really want to talk about, though, is why diversification is important. Spreading out your risk is a huge benefit. So let's talk about the benefits of massive diversification across multiple asset classes. It's one of the most powerful strategies in investing, man. Here's how it works. And even the savviest of investors use diversification as a form of leverage. Check it out. So what it does is it reduces overall risk. By spreading your investments across asset classes like stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, international markets, and cash, you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket. When one asset class is down, like stocks during a recession, another, like bonds or gold, might be up, cushioning your portfolio. So here's the thing. There is a counterbalance. So if you, and I don't suggest people use, what do you call it? Margin. I don't think it's a good idea for people to use margin unless they have a good idea that they're a good understanding of it and know that it is a form of borrowing money. You know, huge advantages. And yeah, I have a very, very diversified portfolio. I'm spread out all over the place, man. Commodities, real estate, bonds, stocks, international markets, like I said, cash. I don't think cash is an asset, but it can be during a recession. So sometimes it's good to have a little bit of a cash pile just kind of sitting there waiting to be utilized. But I will say massive diversification does reduce the gut-wrenching swings in your portfolio. Instead of seeing huge spikes and crashes overall, it's more stable and predictable over the long haul. And this is a key for long-term investors, who don't want to, lose sleep at night. Losing sleep at night over your investment portfolio is not good. However, if you're a long-term investor and you're diversified, it's kind of a win-win situation. Well, not kind of, it is a win-win situation. But it does protect against the unknown variable of the future. Look at, not only is the future full of surprises, markets always are full of surprises. Look at, things can happen. Nobody saw COVID happen. Nobody saw COVID coming. Black swan events, geopolitical crises, inflation shocks. Here's the thing. All those can happen at any bloody time. A well-diversified portfolio gives you exposure to assets that may behave differently during unexpected events. Give me a second, folks. I just realized my bloody microphone is not working the way it should. I realize I'm using the Logitech Brio microphone on the vertical one, so that's fucking frustrating here. Vertical screen. It's Mussy Monday, everybody. Trying to figure out how to fix the audio situation here. But I will say that the microphone here pretty well, which is nice on the other one, but I gotta get the microphones uniform across all angles. Yeah. This time, now I'm gonna come, and I'm just gonna say, yum, yum. What the hell, man? The Logitech Brio microphone is it's working on regular OBS, but for some bloody friggin' reason, it ain't working on here. That is not mussy-tastic, dude. It's not mussy-tastic. Nope. Well, I don't know how to fix it. Should I give it all up? Well, shit. There's the Yeti. Finally, I got the Yeti back on. My God. That's what sucks, man. When you don't have your Yeti on, you got to get that Yeti going. But at least you guys could hear me throughout it. even if it was through the Logitech Brio, which is comparably a worse microphone. But more importantly, at least people could hear me on the Yeti on the horizontal stream, which was the highest quality stream of them all. I will say my taquitos. I'm going to try a taquito real quick. Hold on, let me get a taquito out real fast. Oh, that's a hard shell. Very hot taquito. Ooh. Tasty. Whoa. Oh my goodness. My mussy. But welcome to the simulcast, folks. We got 0 viewers right now. Damn. We need more mussy. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel, please. We need more likes. We need more subscribes. Like the mussy. Subscribe for the mussy. Is really what I'm trying to ask you. Oh my God. All right. So overall, I think the reason that massive diversification is great, 1, you're spreading out your risk. 2, through the usage of ETFs, by the way, this is a great, ETFs are a fantastic way to be able to gain exposure to different asset classes. It's awesome. Another few things I want to talk about. 1, it does help preserve capital. In retirement or during downturns, having exposure to safer asset classes like cash equivalents, short-term bonds, or dividend-paying stocks, it does provide downside protection and allows you to preserve capital even when markets crash. Another thought would be it opens up global opportunities. Check this out. Investing across different asset classes often means including global assets. That gives you exposure to growth in emerging markets, foreign countries, and economic cycles that may differ from your home country. Not saying it's going to be any better, but it does give you a layer of exposure to assets that may grow rapidly. And it adds another level of diversification. Really a huge fan of massive diversification, man. I cannot help myself. It does reduce behavioral biases. When a portfolio is massively diversified, you're less likely to overreact to bad news in one sector or stock. It becomes easier to stick to your strategy and avoid panic selling or FOMO buying. 2 of the biggest enemies of long-term wealth creation. I do admit, I'm not going to lie, 20% of my portfolio is straight up 3 ETFs that I swing trade, but the rest of it is held for the long term, which is good. It also does increase consistency of returns. So like different asset classes shine at different times. By owning a broad mix, you're more likely to capture gains from the best performing sectors without even trying to time the market, which is kind of dope. Over time, this does increase your chance of getting consistent positive returns. But yeah, I think overall just being really mixed in protecting against the future. Because the diversification is really a protection against ignorance of the future. Because look, you may, for example, love Coca-Cola as a company, right? But what if Coca-Cola itself became a worse company? Like, let's say the company just decided to, I don't know, get mismanaged. Maybe there's a new management in town or something, and maybe they're just running the company into the ground, that sort of thing. These are things to consider. So you can never fully understand what's coming across the horizon. But, being exposed to different asset classes really can help your portfolio in more ways than you realize. Being exposed to stocks, being exposed to bonds, and I love being diversified in stocks. I really do. Like stocks, I love being, oh man, commodities, you name it, man. Oh, ETF exposure to commodities is really nice, but I do think it's good to own commodities of your own. Like, for example, I would love to have a safe full of gold and silver in it. Would that be a bit of a liability for me? Absolutely. But I expose myself to different commodity classes. It's just a smart thing to do. Best way to preserve wealth, in my opinion, is through massive diversification. I really believe that. And it may be crazy to some to think that, because you get fed the idea that there's such a thing as over diversification, and to be honest, I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that there is really such a thing as over diversification. It's just not something I can perceive. And maybe I'm a little short-sighted about that, but I love I love having that cushion. I love having a little bit of a security blanket. Diversification is a security blanket for your portfolio. And massive diversification really can be the key. So, and that's not financial advice by any means. It's just a way of life. Diversification is a lifestyle for me, man. Spreading out my risk through multiple asset classes and really spreading myself in each asset class, just like really, really exposing myself to every single stock, every single bond, every single, you name it. As many as I can. I can't really truly be exposed to everything, but I can certainly motherfucking try. One moment. So I got some McDonald's sweet and sour sauce that I'm going to use on these taquitos. Now you're probably thinking that's blasphemy, but honestly, it sounds kind of good right now. A little sweet and sour for my mussy. Here we go. Dipping it in. It's really good. I love eating on my live videos, man. It's so much fun. Man, I really do believe in the multi-ETF theory, though, where you have like multiple ETFs, and the point of the ETFs is really to expose you to, different. For instance, like within stocks, I could be exposed to different sectors of different companies. I could be exposed to different, really anything. I mean, diversification, I mean, truly, there is a limit, obviously, to how much you can diversify overall, but really, there's not much. There's a lot of options out there as far as stocks go. It's funny. Exchange-traded funds allow you to not only be exposed to a wide variety of stocks, but a wide variety of bonds, wide variety of commodities. It's so cool. I love it. I need to look up the best commodities ETF. Let's see. Okay, so there's the DBC, which is the Invesco DB Commodity Index Tracking Fund. It tracks 14 of the most heavily traded commodities, strong oil and energy exposure, good liquidity, and trading volume. I think it's important to be exposed to commodities. I really do. Because if stocks and bonds are to fail, then commodities are a great alternative to have, at least to protect the integrity of the value of your portfolio. It's got good, so this is one that has good liquidity and trading volume, which is nice. None of these are financial recommendations. Talk to a financial advisor, for God's sakes, not financial advice. Just talk to a financial advisor. Do yourself a favor. PD, this one's PDBC, and this one's Invesco Optimum Yield Diversified Commodity Strategy, no K1 ETF. So this one is similar to DBC, but avoids the K1 tax form. It's more tax friendly. Actively managed version of DBC. Let's see. Great for taxable accounts. Actively managed version of DBC. Let's see. Heck yeah. Give me a moment. Oh boy. Very good. Very good. Oh my god. Tim Smith says massive diversification would be a great name for a buffet restaurant. Oh, not a buffet. Oh, I guess a buffet. Yeah, a buffet restaurant. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, all you can eat buffet called massive diversification. Tim, you're a fucking genius, dude. Tim Smith is on something here. He's on to something, I should say. I'm on something, probably. I drank a little too much when I was at the park, but Tim's right. Motherfucker's always on the spot, man. Oh, man. Combining taquitos with sweet and sour sauce is a very unique meal. Oh. Eating a corn dog, too. Are those Burger King French toast sticks? Actually, these are Jose Ole taquitos. And this, of course, so a corn dog. It's a which one is it? I had the box. I looked at the box just a second ago. I think it's a State Fair corn dogs. These are really good. Best of the best, dude. Ah. Dude, Tim, you are 2 for 2 right now, dude. Holy shit. Hold on. Did I read that right? Oh. ASMR. Okay. So, Tim Smith is suggesting that I have a corn dog of the week on OnlyFans. Yeah. I'm actually mad that you didn't consider. I'm actually mad that you didn't think of that sooner. That's an incredible idea, dude. Holy shit. I'm down. Oh, man. Tim's on the right track, dude. My boy, you're going places. Damn it, boy, I'm on old-time radio. I'm on old-time radio with your host, LaMichael Garza. Yeah, what's going on? My name is LaMichael. I'm a wigger. Oh, I'm a wigger. Oh. But dude, corn dog of the week, OnlyFans? Dude. Hell yeah. Do a Tom Green. So this is what Tim Smith is saying here. Do a Tom Green Eugene corn dog pre-show. Tim, you're on to something, my man. Dude, Tim is always on to something, man. My man's thinking ahead. My man's playing 4D chess. And I'm still playing checkers. I'll be right back, though. Hold on, I gotta put my pussy in this. Oh, it definitely feels like Mussy Monday. That is for sure. On the Michael Garza show, it is continuously and always Mussy Monday. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday or Sunday, it's always Mussy. It's always Mussy Monday. Mussy Monday. Welcome to the Michael Garza radio show. Brought to you by Burger King, French Toast Sticks, and OnlyFans. Corn Dog of the Week. Brought to you by Tim Smith. I feel like I could turn this into a cheesy radio show, without a doubt. You know, they can call it... I call myself Michael Penis, you know, it's kind of a play on words. Instead of micro penis, I call myself Michael Penis. And, Michael Penis, that'd be sick as fuck, dude. Sick as hell. But yeah, dude. Mussy Monday. It's always a Mussy Monday somewhere. I did it all for the mussy. Oh, the mussy. Oh, so you could take that mussy. Stick it up here. Yeah. Stick it up here. Yeah. As I always say, the mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. The mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. Welcome to the show, though, everybody. This is the show that everybody is waiting for. Mussy Monday is brought to you by... But yeah, I think doing a Tom Green corn dog pregame show would be really good because, you know, I might be able to lube up some stuff. My bum is on the man. Bum is on the man. It's a lot of fun to put your bum on a man. My bum is on the ship, the battleship. I hope they don't shoot the cannon in my bum and spray poo all over the place. Poo-poo. But that's not very fun. They shoot a cannon in your bum. I like to put my bum on things. It's fun for everyone. My bum is on the dog. My bum is on the cat. My bum is on the phone. My bum is all alone. My bum is all alone. The Swedish is all alone. My bum 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 is all alone. I need the poo off my bum. You gotta get the poo off my bum. Poo poo. I want to hear the cannon. Let me hear the cannon. Oh, no, 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 not the loon. Bum is alone. Bum is alone. Yeah, this is really cool, man. I started the whole Amazon affiliate network thing, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm going to try to sell products. It is fun to try to get, people to buy shit. Now I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. And I know right now you can't tell. But stay a while and maybe then you'll see the different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care. But soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. Me talking to myself in public and dodging glances on the train. And I know they've all been talking about me. I could hear them whisper, and it makes me feel there must be something wrong with me. Counting all the hours thinking somehow I've lost my mind. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't got. Man, that song's a good song, brother. Rob Thomas, Matchbox 20. Oh, man. It's so good. Anyway, so let's keep talking about massive diversification for my massive dong. All right, my dong really isn't that massive. It's really tiny, but let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. My dong is so fucking tiny. Let it pee. Let it pee. Oh, let it pee. Let it pee. Oh, let it pee. You know what? Let's watch a Jordan Nowotny video. I want to react to my boy, dude. I do need to dedicate a reaction segment to his stuff, though. Like, I don't know if I feel like reacting to videos at the moment, but dude, my boy Nowotny, man, killing it. My boy Tim Smith, though, is on fire tonight. Like, he is killing it, man. I'm loving this. First off, massive diversification would be a great name for a buffet restaurant. And honestly, the tightest idea ever, dude. And also, corn dog of the week on OnlyFans. I could do that. Yeah. I could do on OnlyFans an entire channel where I just eat things without a shirt on. And that's pretty simple, man. I could pull that off. I hope. Really just trying to sell products, but I ain't pushing any products today. Taking all the cares away. You guys need to buy the Pixel 8 Pro, bro. Pixel 8 Pro. Makes me wanna go. Makes me shake my cock. Makes me shake my... I don't really know why. I am always touching it. Always touching on my dome. Mm-hmm. All right. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. What do you guys? Do you think it's like? What do you guys think I talk about the mussy so much? I've been trying to figure that shit out. You know. I'm just another e-girl. I ain't just another e-girl, yeah. Hey, man. I'm more than just an e-girl, all right? I'm an e-guy. I'm just an e-girl, yeah. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. Look, do I talk about the mussy and the bussy a little too much? Yeah. I'll admit it. The focus of the show has become a little too mussy-centric. I will admit. I agree. We got Tim. Oh, Tim Smith was actually in both of the chats. Nice. So I love the horizontal view. I love the vertical view, but I got to admit, more people comment in the vertical, so I kind of have to pick and choose, and I end up choosing the vertical chat because it's just more interactive. So anybody who comments in the horizontal live chats, I'm sorry, you're just not going to get the exposure. So you got to chat in the vertical. I'm sorry. It's lame. I mean, if my horizontal ones became a little more popular, sure, I would rely on the horizontal chat more than anything. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do, man. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. We got one viewer. Who is that one lucky viewer who's going to win all the money? I have a ton of money that you might be able to win. Never, ever, ever. You are never, ever, ever touching any of my fucking money. You gotta stay away from my money. Get the fuck away. Get away from my Canadian dollars and my yen. Even though I think physical currency's gay. Yeah, say hey, hey. Yeah, foreign exchange trading, man. Exchanging currencies is such a... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I just ain't. It doesn't make my mussy happy, is what I'm trying to say. You know, one thing I like about this show is it's a fairly low cost of operation show to run. I don't really have to spend a lot of money on anything, and it's just easy. I was really kind of disappointed that Trump didn't fully go through with the tariffs. I'm a little bit disappointed about that, quite a bit. I want more tariffs. Give me tariffs. My mussy. It is the bussy. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why the hell am I that kind of guy? That kind of guy. If my mussy is the bussy, then I don't know why. I'm that kind of guy. Get away from my mussy. Get the fuck away from my mussy. 'Cause it ain't your pussy. Get away from my mussy, get away from my mussy, get away from my mussy now. Get away from my mussy, get away from my mussy, get away from my mussy now. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. I got all day, every day. I know what I'm doing right here all day. Hey, hey. Say hey. Yo. Why are you gay? Wait, are you gay? It says time to set up the card. I just wish my mussy wasn't such a bussy. I wish my mussy wasn't such a bussy. Oh, my mussy. Everybody's not nice to my mussy. Oh, get away from my mussy. Get away from my mussy. Okay, let's talk. I gotta stop talking about mussy, man. I gotta talk about bussy. What about bussy? Oh, bussies. Don't know why. I'm that kind of guy. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. Oh. But yeah, the show must go on. We gotta talk about investing. I get so caught up in singing. I get so caught up in thinking about bussies and mussies, and it's too much. It's too much. And fake man-tids. Fake man-tids. Why? Why is that on my mind? It's a question even philosophers can't answer right now. Everybody's so mean to my bussy. Everybody's just like, yeah, Mike, keep that bussy off my lawn. Well, wait a minute. I can sign up for another active cash card? No way. Unless it hold on. The Attune card has no annual fee. Ooh. Woo. See, I like to rack up on all the cashback rewards cards, man. I got an obsession. Speaking of diversification, man, I got so many credit cards. A lot of them are locked away because I don't need them. But really, the truth is, I just don't spend money I don't, I live such a cheap lifestyle. It's the way it's got to be. But you guys, I do got to go. I am a little bit tired, a little more tired than I expect. I also got to take a fat shit. Hold on. So Dylan Jenkins is asking, how can I tell if cute guy at gym is interested? Oh, Jesus Christ. So, look, I don't know. The best thing you could do, Dylan, is walk up to the dude and just be like, just do what Robert Downey Jr. said when he was playing in Tropic Thunder. He's like, he's like, yo, Lance. You know, like he's like you and me, we's going on a date. That's what you got to say, dude. You got to go and be like, hey. You'll be like, hey, Lance, you and me, we's going on a date. That's what you got to say, dude. That's the best pickup line. All right? That's the way to do it. My mercy, it is the bussy. Hell yeah. All right, you guys, I am a little bit tired. Just make sure, just real quick, the Amazon associate links, I do get a small commission, and it's no cost to you at all, just an affiliate link. Just want to be fully transparent about that. Full disclosure in the description below. Anyway, I got to go take a fat number 2, and I'm going to go think about Michael Saylor while I'm sitting on the toilet. Later, guys.